Oh, look out.
For the third time in just over a week, a neon green sex toy was thrown onto a WNBA court, this time during a high-profile matchup between the Indiana Fever and the Los Angeles Sparks. It happened after Kelsey Plum knocked down a pair of free throws in the second quarter. From the baseline seats, someone hurled the same object that's now becoming infamous across the league.
Oh, look out. Something just came onto the floor. Got an object that just flew in as the free throw was being made. And it looked like that hit a player too.
It bounced near Fever guard Sophie Cunningham, who visibly jumped back after noticing what had just landed near her feet. Kelsey Plum, without hesitation, kicked the item aside as security rushed toward the stands to deal with the situation. Towels were thrown over the object quickly, but the moment didn't go unnoticed. It's the third time this exact item has been thrown during a WNBA game, first in Atlanta, then in Chicago.
Got a whistle away from the basketball.
And now Indiana. What started as an isolated stunt has become an alarming and repetitive violation of player safety. Kelsey Mitchell, one of the Fever's veterans, spoke candidly after the game. "We are the product," she said. "We come to play. People want to see us play. That's it. We can't control everybody's actions." Her tone was calm, but it was impossible to ignore the frustration bubbling underneath. These players are being forced to respond to the same disrespectful stunt over and over. Sophie Cunningham, who has now been directly affected twice, had already voiced her concerns after the second incident. "Stop throwing stuff on the court. You're going to hurt one of us," she tweeted last week. And still someone thought it was funny to try again. Sky Center Elizabeth Williams didn't mince words either. "It's super disrespectful. I don't really get the point of it. It's really immature. Whoever is doing it needs to grow up." The WNBA has responded with strong language, emphasizing that anyone caught throwing objects onto the court will face ejection, at least a 1-year ban, and potential arrest and prosecution. That's already happened once, in Atlanta, where police arrested the fan responsible, but clearly the message hasn't landed. At this point, it's no longer a joke, it's a pattern, and it's one that exposes a deeper issue. The players are elevating the game, drawing in record crowds, national headlines, and media coverage like never before, but this kind of behavior shows that not everyone in those stands is there for the right reasons. This is about more than an object. It's about respect. It's about the message being sent to female athletes who are finally commanding the spotlight, and what happens when some people respond to that progress with mockery and disrespect. Because if this had happened during an NBA game, if someone had thrown the same item at LeBron James or Steph Curry 3 times in a week, it would have led every news show and sparked league-wide outrage. But in the WNBA, it's happening again and again with little public pushback beyond a few post-game quotes. That's the problem. It's not just about stopping whoever's throwing the object. It's about sending a message that this league, these athletes, and this moment in women's sports deserve better. Not because it's polite, not because it's PR, but because these players are professionals, and they shouldn't have to dodge disrespect between free throws.